Yes, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday, the 13th of May 2020. It's 4:29 p.m. here local time in Vietnam. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts. The new candle was 29 minutes ago at 4 p.m. So I've just had a little bit of action. Had to update the spreadsheets and tidy up the charts before doing this video. So there's my watch list on the right, a lot quieter than this morning. Everything in blue, highlighted in blue, is what I've got current trades on. If there's no highlight, no trades. If yellow or orange, whatever you want to call it, it's what I'm going to discuss in the video. So we'll start with the CAD yen, which is this pair here. As normal, I write my notes on the chart here. If I talk too quick or you don't understand me, just pause the video, read my notes. They're pretty straightforward. So there's a new sell signal here. Now, this is my high probability setup. We've got a 240 LMA, 100 EMA, and a 50 EMA. They're just three moving averages I use just to give me an idea of trend direction. If you see red trend lines, normally means bearish divergence. If you see blue trend lines like this, just something that attracts my attention. In this case, it's a support level. And if you see green trend lines, it's bullish divergence. So this indicator up here, the dots, the green and red dots on the price chart, is a QMP filter, which it's just a combination of this indicator, which is a MACD platinum. All the MACD platinum is a zero lag MACD. So generally when it's above the zero level, I'm looking to sell. When it's below the zero level, I'm looking to buy. So this QMP filter on price chart is a combination of this indicator and another indicator which is not displayed called the QQE advanced. So when there's a cross on the QQE and also a cross or a dot on the MACD platinum, it presents a dot on the price chart. It just makes life a lot easier for me. I don't really need these dots here. I can throw the QQE up, use my crosshairs and the data entry to find these crosses, but this just makes it a lot easier. So there's a new sell signal here, a little bit hard to see the red dot behind the red lines. Sells are designated by the red vertical dash line and a red solid horizontal line. Buys are green. No, sorry, buys are blue. All right, so I've taken a new sell here. You can read my notes. It's with the trend, trend's down. It's not a great setup, but it's a valid setup. The MACD platinum's above the zero level. And there is slight hidden bearish divergence there. So it's a CAD yen, New Zealand CAD. Now, a little bit more confusing here. You see S1, S2, S3, S4. The S stands for sequence. So we've got sequence 1. Normally you can find them somewhere scattered on my chart, depending how big they are, where they're situated. So here's sequence 1 over here. There's sell, that's a buy, that's a sell, that's a buy, that's a sell. So there could be numerous trades taken on the same candle depending on what sequence I'm on. Now, we've had this big drop candle down, which went through a break-even level for my sequence 3 trades. I was in the sequence 3 actually started on this sell trade here. So basically for sequence 3, I had a sell, a hedge buy, then a second sell. So what I've done at 4 p.m. or just after 4 p.m. was close this sell on sequence 3, the hedge buy on sequence 3, and a partial close on the the second sell. So they close 0.04, and then I put a stop in place, which is hard to see. It's a red dotted line in there, just below the entry level. So that gave me a profit of $15.73, which has been added to the profit to date on this pair. And the sequence 3 little logo here was there, is now being moved over to the last candle because that's where it commences. It's a standalone trade by itself now. And these two overall these yellow dash lines are my overall break even for the all trades combined, which is the bottom one. So price is just at them now. And sequence 1, which is just a little bit higher. You can see my overall break even for sequence 1. So there's a good resistance level up here, which I liked. So I'm hoping this will push down. It's all a bit tight, a bit messy. I could probably start closing all these trades, but I just, after this big bearish candle, you'd assume there's going to be another, maybe a smaller bearish candle. That was after the New Zealand interest rate news. So all I've done is close some trades, locked in a little bit more profit, and adjusted my overall break-evens. Now, New Zealand Swiss franc, another one's a bit of a dog's breakfast. I'm in one big sequence that starts all the way over here. Sequence 1 is hedged. So, hasn't been kind to me, but I'm slowly working a bit of profit out of this. Sequence 2 was this one in here, and this similar to the NZDCAD, got a resistance level. It's come down, took that trade in here. The MACD Platinum's gone through the zero level, so all I've done this afternoon is closed half of that sequence 2 trade out and put a stop in place. It's hard to see the stop, but it's in there somewhere. And lock in a little bit more profit. There's $8.14, which has been added to the profit to date. If you've been watching my videos since the start, I've been complaining about this sequence. It's been open since February. It's got a bit of swap going against me, so I really have to churn out as much as I can on the right edge of the chart until we get a clear break to start clearing some of these trades. Now, I keep on saying on every video, but when I get it's been stuck in a range for a few weeks, this just up and down stuff's nothing. If I get a decent move on, I'll look to clearing some of these other older trades and possibly reducing the number of trades. But at the moment, we just got to have a bit of patience, work my way out. So just a partial close on the sequence 2, a little bit of profit added to the total. Don't worry about the overall break even. It's right off the charts and one of the countries to go to the wall if that was the case. We're just working on the right hand side of the chart. So now the MACD Platinum's below the zero level, we start looking for buys. And if it keeps on dropping, so be it, great. If price keeps on dropping down here, drop below, say this bottom sell, then we've got a buy signal. I may consider closing this sell and a couple other sells and work my way up. There's plenty of options when you get so many trades open. So you just got to get a little bit creative and take a bit of a risk every now and then. So that's it for the trading, guys. All of these trades are recorded on a shared spreadsheet through Google Drive. The link to that spreadsheet is in the description of the video, and everyone's more than welcome to check it out. Also, everyone's more than welcome to join my JAGfx, or the Jim Brown JAGfx Facebook group. There's nearly 6,000 members in there. If you do like the video, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Enjoy the day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Or I might actually do a daily chart video tonight. So, cheers, guys.